Guys, it is time for a new update on the Bitcoin price because I can already tell you I just opened a new trade because we are right now preparing for the next big move with the Bitcoin price, and I will tell you exactly in which direction this is going to be and why I actually decided to open a new trade in these extremely volatile phases of Bitcoin to come now in the next 24 hours probably. So guys, stick around till the very end of this video if you don't want to miss out on that. If you haven't already, make now sure to subscribe to this channel, activate the bell next to the subscription button so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And also guys, leave a comment down below and smash up a like. Let's reach 2,000 likes here on today's video for me telling you actually what I'm exactly doing and telling you exactly when I'm opening a trade, how you are used to it from my channel. But now let's not talk too much, let's just jump right into the charts. On the daily and the weekly, nothing has changed. We are still looking bearish. Actually, it's very funny. On-chain data fundamentals are looking good for Bitcoin. We are bullish and the charts are looking very bearish. So there's no confluence like we normally would like to see it to be sure in which direction Bitcoin is moving in the near future. But one thing that is for sure happening, and I'm going to show you this with the Bollinger Bands and also with the volume. I'm not going to show you that on the daily time frame, but I'm going to switch here to the 4-hourly time frame. Actually, we can already see that the Bollinger Bands are starting to squeeze together here. So volatility is actually decreasing massively. We can also see here on the volume that the last big volume spike that we had is quite some time ago. So we can see that Bitcoin is in right before making its decision, because every time in the past when the Bollinger Bands squeezed enough, we saw a big explosive move. But one thing that we have to keep in mind here, the Bollinger Bands are not telling us in what direction this move is going to be. They are only telling us that there is going to be a big move, and this is why I actually opened a new trade. And guys, I have to tell you already, yes, we are in this downtrend channel and we are forming here a small uptrend channel within. We have done this in the past multiple times also here, as you guys can see, but so far every time Bitcoin actually failed to use these uptrend channels on the smaller time frames to break out of our very huge downwards trading channel that is pushing the Bitcoin price lower and lower the last couple of weeks. And now actually it's the third time that we are seeing such an uptrend channel here marked in orange on the 4-hourly time frame. And I have to say that I think with each time the bulls are able to retest the upper resistance of this channel, the chances increase that we are actually going to break it to the upside with the next uptrend channel forming in this downwards trading channel, which is always the case because a channel always has to consist of multiple touch points on the low side and also on the upside of a channel, and that's why we have to actually see these uptrend channels in between a big downwards trading channel. The same goes for sure that we need to see downwards trading channels on the smaller time frames in a big upwards trading channel. And now actually I think after seeing now 3 retests in total, or even today we saw a retest again after seeing 4 retests here now of this resistance, I think the chances are very good actually that the bulls may be able to break here to the upside, and this is why I actually opened a new long position. Yeah guys, I opened a new long trade, but one thing you need to keep in mind before you get too bullish here now, I opened a new long position. I waited all the time, you know guys, we didn't open a single trade. Now I opened a long position once again. I mean, right now it's a little bit in a minus, but guys, let me explain what the strategy behind this trade is. I only used a 3.2x leverage to open this long position. Why is that? This is because overall, like I just mentioned, fundamentals looking good, charts looking bearish, so we are not 100% confident in which direction the Bitcoin price will be moving, and I want to be prepared for the worst case scenario. And this is, in my opinion, a breakout out of this upwards channel to the downside, so I can tell you exactly what price level that would be. A breakdown below the $47,000 level with a 4-hourly candle close. This would be a breakdown here out of this upwards trading channel. So then we know, okay, the likelihood is very high that we are going to retest the downward sloping support here of this downwards trading channel, which would be at around $44,600. And I'm choosing this low leverage. I mean, we're pumping now during the video. I need to upload this video as soon as possible, so you guys know that I opened a new long position and I'm actually looking to maybe have a good chance here to break to the upside. I just wanted to tell you guys that on the daily time frame, it's still the same as before. And I'm still looking at the VPVR. I'm still seeing that Bitcoin is able to hold itself here inside of this support zone. We almost broke it to the downside, but Bitcoin is still holding here inside of this VPVR horizontal support zone. And even if the worst case we break to the downside, we break the upwards channel to the downside, we break the downwards trading channel to the downside, I think the worst case scenario would be in the range of $40,000 to $48,000. Here where the very, very big and strong horizontal support area of the VPVR is coming in because of these consolidation phases we saw in summer and also in the beginning of this year. This is why we have massive horizontal support here, not only for the smaller timeframes, but also for the weekly and the daily timeframe. And this is why I actually use the low leverage, that my liquidation price is below the $37,000 level. And in the worst case, I even have the chance to double this trade to move my liquidation price below the $30,000 level even. So I'm prepared for the worst case scenario, but I for sure am at a point in time now where I think we could have a chance of breaking to the upside. You guys know the last couple of weeks I've always been bearish. Since the all-time high I've been bearish. I closed my long positions here. We opened no new long positions besides, now pretty much no new long position. Watch my past videos. I never mentioned that I opened a new long or that I closed or made a short or whatever. I'm never shorting in the bull market normally, so this was not to be expected from me anyways. But still, guys, you know what I'm looking out for now. I'm looking out for this upwards channel that we are forming in this downwards trading channel, which is giving the bulls another chance to maybe break it to the upside. And even if this is not happening, I'm prepared for the worst case, and this position won't get liquidated even if we see a massive correction to the downside. But you can see volume is increasing at the moment. Everybody knows that the next big move is ahead, and like I said, I could actually imagine that the bulls now have a chance to make this big next move to the upside. But in the worst case, we are prepared for each scenario. We just want to make sure that if the move is now to the upside, we are not missing it without having any trades in the market. But guys, I would say we are going to see us in the next one. Till then, bye.